I'm just thinking slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Root yourself in stillness in your movement and steadiness and feelingness, being the embodiment of that. And from there, you naturally channel more divine wisdom, experience emotion, intention, because you can relax, and that allows you to see more clearly, be present rather than always being focused on something. Because when you're focused on something, you are creating a powerful reality. However, if you're focused on the wrong thing, you gotta relax. And then that can release itself from your focus, from your mind, and your presence. That's why fasting in any form, for any time, until you surrender, is powerful. So surrender is powerful. Desire, allowance, intention, and surrender. Or desire, intention, allowance, and surrender. Those are 4 teachings of Yeshua. And you can translate it to I think in Buddhism there's something similar, and everything else, it just reflects across every one who channels divine wisdom, which is available to all, no matter what. Every moment. In this moment, you could have the biggest download of your life. Be open to that. That's the surrender. So yeah, with movement, if we come into awareness of those things and the allowance of the space to surrender into safety and creativity and attractivity and just flow. We're all talking about flow state or whatever, or why are we not in it? And it's partly because you're asking yourself that question. Partly because you're not creating that powerful thought and emotion to match with an inspired action. Let yourself be inspired too. Allowance of inspiration is everywhere. So yeah, I'm inspired to get to the trail early, an hour before my client, and do some hiking. Been up since 3 a.m. and just very motivated and inspired at this point in my life. And I've had points in my life when I was doing this exact same thing, and then I lost momentum because I didn't have that root hold in the divine, which is just space. It's I was thinking the divine was this thing or this experience or this feeling or this replication of this path or whatever, but no, it's in the moment. It's even without the discipline. That's the thing. Whoa, there's my turn. Alright. We out here on the trail. So, yes, you are divine. You are loved. 6:50 a.m. And you are great. Keep being great. Keep loving yourself. And enjoy the rest of your day, wherever this finds you, That's just a download for me and something that I'm sharing with myself. I might not even post this. I might just look at it. But yeah, thank you guys. Love, vision, and strength. You are incredible. Keep being you, beautiful. Another thing I was thinking is in terms of slowness of movement, when we come into that space where we are moving slowly, it's like there's just more things to become aware of, because your attention is expanding, right? As you're moving, it's like, oh, I never noticed that. And so you don't create this space to notice new things, explore new things, if you're not surrendered, right? If you're not in that moment fully, and you're not choosing to show up. It's like, just as I'm in this squat, there's this leaf or this blade of grass. Just as I'm here, I can start to tune in to different spaces in my body, to how the tension in my joints feels. And you know, if you touch yourself, if you massage yourself, do myofascial release, and also slowly floss through each joint, you come into greater wisdom of this body and allowance of just relaxing. Like, let go of all the tension that you're holding unconsciously, and it reflects in your thoughts, your emotions. That's how movement is multidimensional, guys. It's like me shifting my shoulder, this armpit, over this space, through this space, right? Into this space, pulling with this arm or pulling with this arm. It's totally different. It's not just pulling the leg, right? It's two completely different things, and this time is different from this time. Every repetition is a completely new experience. Every flow, whether it's this mundane ritual you have, whether it's this challenge you're doing, you know, every single one of those things is allowing you a new perspective in that moment. You don't need to carry over all your past perspectives, although they're tools now, right? The past is real in this moment because of how you look at it. But it's not real in the sense that what has passed is you still. You are moving. That's how the past is with you. It's moving. Your perspective is moving of it. So I wish you guys that perspective today in your movement. You know, recently I feel like I've been working so hard, like just like looking at things like this. So what I'll do is I'll just spend time in the opposite position, mirroring it. I'll spend time laying prone and just like flossing around my neck and my abs and core and hips and just everything, doing some like split variations, flossing the legs around my body and rolling around. Just being playful about it, because it's when we're playful that we allow ourselves to truly let go and create divinity. Because if we're focused on creating, sometimes it doesn't always click. So that's my reminder to you guys, is you're not necessarily the ones creating all of it. It's everything is creating everything, right? And you are experiencing, observing this body, but you are expanded beyond that. You are the creator, but you are a child of the creator. Focus on being a child of the creator. Be present with that. And then everything else just comes, you know? So thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate y'all for either resonating or not with the messages. I just keep giving, and I feel a part of the reception again, and I feel part of the flow again. It's not about the giving, it's not about the receiving, it's about being just in the middle of all of it, being centered and rooted again in that stillness. Let yourself find that space of that practice where you can get there again, because sometimes it does get mundane, and it feels overwhelming when the things that we used to do don't seem to work. But actually, it's just about the perception. Remember that. It's about the perspective. And that's really what changes you. And use the inspired action to help mirror that. It's just a mirror. But mirrors are powerful, so use them. Like, it's the joy in using it. Enjoy it all. Enjoy and expand and radiate that to the world. And you will feel freer and fluid in your body. So again, if you guys are looking for any kind of plant-based, like detoxification, fruit-based lifestyle, wisdom, and experience, I'm here to share space in that. I always offer my first call free. So jump on that opportunity. Even if you don't have the intention of doing coaching or anything with me, then I want to just give that to people. I want to get to know people, and I want to give that. So I pray that people who resonate open up to receive. If they've been having a hard time with receiving, allow yourself now. That is my offer, because I've finally allowed myself, and I finally see that was all it took. Just remembering you're a big part of that flow of the universe. All right, and then any movement coaching, I can do it in person in New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania. I'll drive to you. So just message me for more information. Use my Calendly. Use my link tree. My email is grantbigmoves@gmail.com. My Instagram is on there. You could get my Facebook through email. Just Grant Temutis. So thank you guys for listening and giving yourself the gift of tuning into this message, of applying however it applies for you. And just keep on living, breathing, being here now. Love, vision, and strength. Peace out.